Greetings, folks, and welcome to another edition of Tuesday Tips with Tim. I'm Tim King with Offix Lynchburg, and today we're going to be talking about proactive service versus reactive service and how Offix uses every tool at its disposal to make sure you're not only up and running, but we're ahead of issues that you may run into. Let's dive right in and talk about what we do to keep you at a 95% or greater runtime. So what is proactive service versus reactive service? Proactive service starts with preventative maintenance. Offix replaces consumable parts between 70 and 80% of life, meaning we're getting ahead of part failure. Courtesy calls. Our technicians drop in on customers that have lower volume and may not need preventative maintenance for several months. We'll drop in and perform routine cleaning and check on those consumable levels. Which leads to the strongest guarantees in the industry. A 4-hour response time to our mid to high volume devices, a 95% up and run time guarantee, a 15-month total satisfaction guarantee, and a lifetime guarantee on the device itself. What does that look like compared to reactive maintenance? Reactive service means no preventative maintenance. Parts are being replaced at the time of failure, often between 80, 90, or 105% of life. Businesses are trying to get as much life out of these parts as possible, which leads to their failure. Which also means less courtesy calls and response calls instead, which means that the technician is going to show up at the time the service call is placed and the part has already failed, often meaning you're down until that issue is resolved. And then limited guarantees industry. Often, companies that do reactive maintenance will not offer response time guarantees. If they do, it's an average response time. No uptime guarantees. They can't guarantee that your device will be running 95% or greater because they're waiting for the parts to fail. And a swap out guarantee only, meaning they're not doing a 15-month total satisfaction guarantee. All they merely will do will swap out the device if it fails. Now, how else is Offix keeping your device up and running? Let's look at some tools that we use to help us be proactive. Offix uses tools such as Kyocera Fleet Services and Canon ImageWare Remote to monitor the status of your device and troubleshoot remotely. Through these tools, we can often update firmware automatically, check error code statuses so that we're prepared to fix them on site, or even eliminate those problems remotely. We also use our software technology to monitor your toner and meter counts so that you're never running out of toner and we're sending them automatically to you. Well, hopefully now you can see why Offix averages a 97 or greater NPS score. If you'd be interested in learning more, reach out to your local Offix representative or reach out to marketing@offix.com. That's marketing@offix.com. As always, like and follow our socials, and we'll see you next week.